I'm trying to film a video. Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriella and this is Makeup Adventures with Gabby. I am back. It's been a while. Today we're going to be playing around with some makeup. I do have a specific look that I want to do or I want to try to do. So without further ado, let's just get started. Also, if you hear banging and some noise, background noises, it's because they're fixing the roof in our house and it's very loud and a little bit annoying because it's been 2 days of this. Not exactly sure how I feel about it by now. I really want to go out, but I can't because it is also a serious time of coronavirus. I really hope that this video brings you a little bit of happiness into your day if you are in quarantine, if you are in self-isolation. I really hope that this video makes you happy and I hope that you can recreate this look. And if you just want to watch it to have fun and to laugh at me, I'm totally okay with that because I will probably laugh at myself. So, now that that's over, without further ado, let's get right into the makeup. Trying to film a video here. I'm really hoping that they don't finish the roof while I'm doing my makeup because they're probably gonna come and knock on the door and I'm gonna be like half with my makeup on. Hey guys, I forgot to mention what I used for my eyebrows, which was the Goof Proof eyebrow pencil or crayon, I don't even know, by Benefit Cosmetics in the shade 4.5. I used that and I used concealer to shape and to prime my eyelids, and that's it. That's all I forgot to mention. So I'm gonna put this video in the video. It's gonna look a little bit weird because it's not gonna be the same setting. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up and keep on watching. Alright, so we're gonna do a smoky red look. A little bit more advanced than my normal videos because I've been in the house for a really long time. I've been getting pretty annoyed. I've been trying to do like new things and try new things, and I've done a couple of looks where I really have, like, they're not really natural looks, so I kind of want to do the same thing but with still something that you could wear like if you were going out to an event or to party. And I'm going to try and make it as simple and explain it as much as I can, but I also don't want to make this video super long. So we're gonna get started. You don't necessarily need to use this product that I'm gonna use right now. You can use just a shimmer shade, but I'm gonna try and use this like cream eyeshadow. This is from Glow Skin Beauty, brand that I used to use at the salon I used to work at, and it's actually a really nice red, as you can see over here. So I'm gonna start with this and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. And I'm starting with this because it's a cream product. And I've primed my eyes and I've set them. I've used this eyeshadows on other people before and I have set sorry, I'm trying to, like, I have set their eyes before, so like I've put powder underneath this and it's worked. The one thing that you do need to do with cream products is like blend them right away and not necessarily with like with a blending brush, but just to blend the edges so there's no harsh lines. And this is kind of just the base of what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna use some shimmer shades anyway, so sorry, I'm like, it's been a while since I filmed the video. So there's that, it's blended. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and then we're gonna start with the matte shades. Okay, and then for the rest, I'm gonna use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't used this in a really long time and I'm really excited for it. So I'm gonna start with Burnt Orange, and I think we're only gonna use maybe 3 shades. So that's gonna be my transition shade. I'm just gonna take it in a big fluffy blending brush like this, and I'm gonna go into my crease with this and just blend it. And I'm starting where I finished that cream shade just so like I can blend it together and no harsh lines. And I'm just gonna build up the shade. I forgot how much I love this palette, or just her palettes in general. What are you guys doing during this quarantine, not going outside thing? I'm working from home with my day job and it's fun and all, but I'm an extrovert and I like just can't deal with working from home. So I find it really hard. So, how are you guys finding all of this? So I think I'm gonna go one more time, and I've just keep like dipping in onto that shade until I get the proper shade that I want. And I'm not bringing it into my outer corner because I do want it to be a little bit darker. So when you put light shades on your outer corner, it kind of like makes it harder for those dark shades to be really dark. So now we're gonna go with red ochre, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of this one on my outer corner and a little bit onto my crease, just to kind of blend it out. And that's gonna give like that red effect that I want, that I kind of want, but that I really want. I'm gonna go back to with the blending brush that I was using earlier and just blend that out. Now I'm gonna take the shade Cypress Umber, which is this brown shade here. I'm gonna take that with a smaller blending brush. Actually, I'm gonna take it with an angled brush, and I'm just putting that on my outer corner. And this is what's gonna smoke it out. And I really, like, I want it pretty intense. Of course, these are really easy to blend, so you can go a little bit harder on that, like, darker shade. Just blending it in, and I ended up taking the brush that comes in with these eyeshadow palettes. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then we're gonna go back in once we decide whether or not we're gonna add more red or more shimmer, which I probably will. I'm leaving the eyeshadow palette open, and I'm gonna go back to that cream pencil, and I'm just gonna go in. I'm taking the pencil with the brush with the dark brown shade, and I'm just blending the edges over here in my outer corner. I guess this is more like my middle outer corner. And I do think I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm just gonna take my ColourPop X Becky G palette called Salvaje, and I'm gonna take the shade Patrona, which is this one here. It's like it's a red. Very lightly, I'm just gonna go on top of that. This is super pigmented, but it's really giving that effect that I was looking for, which is like a kind of like a chromey red. And it's not like super intense, but it's just intense enough. I do want to make the brown a little bit darker, so I'm just gonna go a little bit more with that shade Cypress Umber. We're done with the eyeshadow. We're gonna take a black eyeliner, doesn't matter which black eyeliner, and this is a pencil. And I'm just gonna do my waterline as usual and my lash line. I am gonna be putting fake eyelashes, but I'm not gonna show you that because it's not very pretty. I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner. I do have planned a video where I just talk about my winged eyeliner, so for now I'm just gonna like speed this up because I can't really talk while I do my winged eyeliner. So fast track. For some reason, my left eye winged eyeliner always ends up better than my right eye. Anyways, once I put the fake eyelashes, it won't look as bad. Like, they're not twins. They're not like identical twins. They're looking more like fraternal twins right now, but that's fine. Also, I've been really into TikTok lately, and it's great. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara on before I put the lashes, and then I'm gonna cut the video and you'll be back to me having lashes on. For mascara, I'm just gonna use my YSL Shock foundation. So I showed you like the black side of it and not the actual name. The Shock foundation. Why do I keep saying foundation? Mascara. And I really just wanna like slightly put like a really small layer, a small amount of it, like just one layer, okay, people? I can't speak. I'm mostly like nervous that they're gonna knock on the door and I'm gonna be like halfway putting my freaking fake eyelashes. So I'm gonna put my fake eyelashes and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and my lashes are on, and it actually didn't take me that much longer than I thought it would. For primer, I'm actually going to be using a tester, and I'm pretty sure I've used this primer before, but I don't really remember. I think it was really early on, and I had like one of those really tiny bottles of it. This is the Smashbox Photo Finishing Primer. Looks like this. It doesn't actually look like this, obviously, like there's a bottle and everything. I just wanted to try it out, and I'm gonna keep my makeup for a pretty long time. I'm gonna make TikToks with it, so might as well, you know, keep it on. So I'm just gonna, I think it's like a one use type of thing, so we're just gonna take some on my finger and place it. And it says that it's unscented, but like kind of smells either like sunscreen or could have probably used another time, but because it's open, we're not gonna do that. For foundation, I'm gonna be using my ColourPop No Filter foundation in the shade medium dark 135, and it looks like this. And I think this is my shade. I hope this is my shade. I've recently started using fake eyelashes on myself and you know, if clients ask me to, and I really enjoy it. And now I'm like, do I get like extensions, you know? I don't get like people like that do like tutorials on Instagram or like on TikTok. They like leave their hair on their face. I'm like, I cannot deal with that. I forgot to bring my little clips that I normally use. Also, I'm using my Morphe sponge. For this sponge, I do find that I have to use a lot of water for it to like soften up a little bit. So this foundation is like a medium to light to medium coverage, I find. So I am gonna go in with a little like small layer on top of everything else, and I'm actually gonna put it on my hand. And I used about one pump because it didn't go all the way out for both. And I'm gonna put it on my beauty blender and then go in the spots that I want to have a little bit more coverage. So it's only like around my cheeks. For concealer, I'm gonna be using my new one, my newest one actually, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, like this, and this is in the shade NC42. It's funny, I thought that I had, because I have the foundation, and I thought I had the NW42, but I actually have the NC42 as well for my concealer. And I'm just using one pump, and I think that should be enough for my face. And I'm taking a concealer brush, and I'm gonna place it where I want it. I really like this shade. Obviously I like the shade because it's the shade that I should be using. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say that I really like this concealer. It's so easy to blend too, and it's super full coverage. I love it. I guess I will cream contour, but before I do that, I'm gonna set my under eyes with my Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder by NYX or NYX. I'm taking a small powder brush and just going to set that up. Why am I setting my eyes before I put the cream contour on? I find that my eyes crease very fast, and it doesn't matter what like concealer I use. So I always try to set my under eyes as let's use this one, as fast as I can, because it like prevents it from creasing faster. So I'm just gonna use my Hoola bronzer, my Hoola Quickie Contour Stick by Benefits. This nose contour is not right, but that's fine. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna pretend. Also, ladies, if you're doing contour, whether it's like cream contour or just powder contour or any type of contour and you're doing it on your forehead, please make sure you blend it upwards so it blends into your hairline and we don't see any like space between your contour and your hairline, and it's just like just and let's do the double chin. Never forget a double chin, guys. It's another really quick product to like blend. Okay, so now that that's contour, I'm gonna take my blush palette. This is the NARS Exposed Cheek palette. I'm gonna take a mix of Now or Never and Give It Away, which are these two over here, and I'm gonna use that as my blush. I might add some extra blush on top of that just because like I love blush. And since we're on the theme of cream, I'm gonna take this cream highlighter called Honey from Nude Stick, and I'm just gonna use this, and I'm using just my finger to blend it out. Okay, now we can go with our powder and put it all over the face with a big powder brush and just dabbing it everywhere. I'm trying to film a video. All right, so we're gonna finish our eyes before I continue on with the face. I'm gonna take the shade Burnt Orange, which is the transition shade we used. I'm gonna put that all over my lower lash line. And then with the same brush, I'm gonna take Red Ochre, which is the second shade the second powder shade we used, and all over the lash line. And with a pointy brush like this, I'm gonna take the shade Cypress Umber, which is the dark brown shade. And this one, I'm gonna focus it in the outer corner. And once I feel like I don't have a lot of product left, I'm gonna bring it into my inner corner to smoke it out. Same thing on the other side. Looking good. Feeling myself. I think I'm gonna use this for my inner corner as well. So we're gonna take, where's the brush I use? I'm taking a small round brush and I'm taking the shade Primavera, which is this one over here. My eyes are getting a little dusty. It's gonna be my inner corner and my eyebrow shade. And I like to bring this a little bit into the eye, like my lower lash line. It just, I feel like it brightens up the looks a little bit. Not just a little bit, a lot. Oh yeah, I need to put my bronzer on. Duh. For bronzer, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. This shade's a little bit cool, like cool toned. I normally like my bronzers to be a little bit warmer, but I think that for now, like the winter and this type of look, like it looks perfect. For powder blush, I'm taking the NARS Deep Throat. And just a little dab of it will do. Like that. Like really just a small amount. Just to kind of bring out, pop that pink that we had already. And I'm gonna use, I have my makeup collection there. I'm gonna use the shade Prosecco Pop for my highlight. And clearly the mirror is really dirty, so we're gonna clean it up after. And this is from Becca. Look, and she's gonna make a ball. I'm gonna be blinding people on TikTok. So. For my lips, I'm gonna be using this Powder Puff Lippy by NYX, and this is in the shade Cool Intentions. For setting spray, I'm gonna be using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll maybe recreate this look. I will try and edit this tonight and get this out in the world by tomorrow. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys subscribe to my if you understood that. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciated my 62 subscribers, I think. So without further ado, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because it's been so long since I've done a video. I don't know where I'm at. I'm at the end. So thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.